Chazal described that when the Goy came to Hillel and wanted to learn the whole Torah standing on one foot, Hillel told him one sentence, "Ma shesanu alecha, lo ta'aseh lechaverecha." What you don't like, you hate being done to you, don't do to others. Or, on the reverse, ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, you should love everyone else. And this commandment is such an important mitzvah in the Torah, such an important value, that Rabbi Akiva called it klal gadol b'Torah, the most basic and important value in the whole Torah. But when we come forwards and ask ourselves, how are we supposed to live and fulfill this mitzvah of ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha? And we go through the sources in Chazal, we'll find some interesting answers. The Gemara says in several places that we have to pick the right death for someone who's going to be killed by Beidin, because killing him the right way is ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. In other places we learn that a couple who love each other and are married in specific times of the day are not allowed to have physical relations because of ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. And Chazal want to teach us an amazing, amazing, amazing lesson. We all have important values that we want to live our lives according to. But there is a chashash, a fear that we might leave these values floating in the air, as in Hebrew we say, as sismaot. But we have to remember that when we have a value that we want to live our lives according to, it has to affect every single thing that we do in our life. If I want my life to be affected by ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, it means someone is going to be dead in 5 minutes, and I'm the dayan. I need to make sure he dies in the most appropriate way. Let's make it comfortable for him. He's going to be dead in 2 minutes. Doesn't matter. A couple who love each other and who are allowed to be physically together, there's specific hours of the day that I'm going to tell them to be separate and not have relations because of ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Because the important values that we want our lives to go according to, they have to be brought down into our daily routine, into our actual lives. We cannot leave the values floating in the air. May we all learn from this, the difference in the different sources of Chazal. That on the one hand, ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha is klal gadol b'Torah. It's the most important thing that all the rest of the Torah stands on. And from the other side, very, very specific and strange halachot who are learned from ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha teach us the combined lesson that our lives, every single thing in our daily routine, needs to be affected by ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Shabbat shalom ve'atzlacha.